Yellow spinners. No tag, no how do we say it? Uh, Long time no see, right? Oh, that was a busy summer, isn't it? Wasn't it? For me, at least, it really was. All my problems are connected with this COVID-19 situation and quarantine and all that stuff. I hate it so much already. Uh, but nevertheless, I'm slowly coming back. Have to finish some more stuff not connected with pen spinning, so I didn't practice a lot, but I still worked on something and I figured out about this awesome carpets. Awesome, really awesome carpets. You can see this nice design, but the main thing about them is that you don't damage your table, and also they are completely soundless. You can compare this sound with, for example, this sound. Huh? What do you guys say? This, I don't really... and also you can use it as a... in all other purposes. And also... but, well, this design, to my mind, takes a lot of attention on itself. So I need to work a little bit more on next designs, probably. Nevertheless, today I'm going to show you guys some new pen mods also, and reply to some of your questions, of course, because long time no see. I missed you guys so much for so many days, almost months. Canvox, yellow to you. So I love Divyansh Yadav, I love your new mods, the Twister series. Yes, I'm going to show you today whole Twister series of mods. They are not factory made mods, they are manually made, pre-made, but they have some things in common, so I decided that they are good for making a series, because they are really cheap, and well, I'll show you and you will understand what I mean just in a couple of minutes. Hello Arhan, Joshua. Hey bro, how are ya? I'm fine. Yes, I am. I can't say the same about my channel, about penstock, because yeah, the next couple of videos are going to be the same as this promo for Twister V1. I decided to make this promo videos for penstock.net, for websites, for shop, so I could place these videos in items cards. So when you will be choosing a pen mod to buy, you can watch a video, and this will increase your view. You will be it will be much more clear for you what these mods are about, because not all of guys are going to watch this whole stream. This is only for chosen ones, of course, as always, only for devoted subscribers. I make these online streams. As you can see, there are not many people watching them, so they are for chosen ones. Okay. PS Razor YT penstock. What about bead for vid 05 video? It sounds really familiar, and I remember something that I had to do, but as I told before, there were a lot of problems connected with this COVID-19. Some issues went on because this virus seems to change my life pretty much. So I had to do something to postpone some plans, but I'm going to continue with all of them in August and so on, because June, July, they are always very slow for pen spinners, because nobody wants to spin pen when they can go swim and take sun baths and so on. Canvox, make a penspin FLTA video tutorial. Well, XBB, thank you. Well, I will make some tutorials, as I told before, in August probably. Yes, you will see them, and one of them will definitely be penspin 2 FLTA, but that's not my favorite trick, although I like different top spins. Arhan Joshua, great, but I'm sad, bro. You said you would send me a waterfall, but then you received my order and it all went away. Yeah, there was some delays, and there are still some delays in orders. Some guys experience delay, have to wait for the pen mods a little bit longer than others. Well, if you got bad luck on that, well, I'm really sorry about that. Schmidt joined Yellow Spinners team. By the way, guys, all of you who are members of Penstock are going to have some little surprises, which cost a little bit more than 1 month's subscription, and I'm going to make such surprises probably each month, and even with the lowest subscription I think that you will have those, and maybe not. Well, I will decide about that later, but right now, because members didn't receive a lot of close videos, I mean only for member only videos for a long time, for this month at least, so I owe them some surprises, and we'll make them all also in August, so keep in touch. Where are videos in Finland? Okay guys, this is my Russian channel, and I don't think that a lot of people here are interested in my Russian videos on Russian language. I'd say that 1% of people are interested in Russian, from 1 to maybe 1.5% of all viewers of Penstock are interested in my Russian videos. Well, nevertheless, I'm going to make some videos on Russian, but they are not going to be connected with pen spinning on the channel of Fonlans. But also it will be much later, in autumn, maybe. Please spin twister mods. Okay, let's get started with that. So the first one is Twister D1. You have seen promo for this pen mod. And the main advantage of Twister series is the prices, because they are really cheap. With all that, they are I wouldn't say that this is the best quality you can get, but for this price probably it is. Well, they are made in classic style, so it is not like for example Flower series, which is factory made pen mods, which are made especially for pen spinning. Well, this also made especially for pen spinning, but they are much more classic design. Not to say about Flower V series, which don't even have tips in them. These pen modes have tips inside, and more to tell. These tips are air feed. I'd say all of them, all of Twister pen modes have the air feed tips inside, and it is awesome. And also they have some specially made grips which you can't find on any other pen modes rather than Twister series. For example, these ribbed grips, they remind me about the wheel steers, on the car. For some reason they are not that cool to touch as Dr. Grip grips. They are pretty original in that, for that matter, because I don't remember me feeling any grip which feels like that. Also, they have pretty interesting body, which is matte, and it is not that slidey. Like, at the same time, it slides in between fingers pretty okay. So, but the only issue I have with Twister V1 is it is too crazy momentum. That's probably because of pretty large grips. And air feed tips aside of it. So the momentum, to my mind, is a little bit too much. So it makes spinning a little bit not that controllable. It doesn't go out of control. You can get used to it, but still it is not that. If you want to spin, if you want to have full control over your pen mod, this is not your choice, I'd say. But if you're going to probably I can say it about the whole Twister series, because all of them are extremely heavy, but at the same time this one is probably the only one which feels a little bit uncontrollable. Well, considerably uncontrollable. As you can see, I can control it fine, but for a complete beginner it will be fine. For medium, for like 2-star level, I wouldn't recommend it for 2-star level, which I can't say about Twister V2. You may think that right now I'm holding Ivan Emboss SG. Yeah, they look pretty similar with that, but it uses the same grip, this steer car wheels grip, I'd say, and also it has enable grips in it also, and air feed tips as well. But the main difference, yes, is between the body and grips. All other parts feels pretty much the same. So this body is like similar to Emboss body, the same thickness, but with all that it is pretty matte as well, and it is not that slidey. The only issue I have with this body, it has this sound when it slides in your hands, which other bodies don't have. So, and you can feel that it is not that expensive. Yes. But nevertheless, this is a good alternative to Ivan Emboss SG if you are low in budget, because this cost is $6.8 right now, and I'd say that this pen mod completely worth it. Completely worth it. Without any doubts. You can find different variations of it, and all of them were made to mimic Ivan Embos's G. And they spin not the same, I'd say, but pretty much similar. You can feel the difference anyway, but if you're extremely low in budget and want to have Ivan Embos's G but don't have extra dollars for that, this is definitely your choice. If you're working on your power style, this is something you would really want to have in your little low budget collection. All right. So does having a long grip and a bit short working space is okay. I don't know what you're talking about, because to my mind, waterfall mode fits your description well. It has pretty long grips and comparably short working space, and it is one of my it is my favorite pen mode. What are we talking about? In all other cases, if it is extremely long grips and extremely short body, no, it is not okay for sure, because your weight distribution wouldn't allow you to have a good momentum, and probably you will have nice balance, but you wouldn't have enough momentum to spin your pen mode like a pro. Schmid, hello, welcome to member family. Any thoughts about the German mod Stuhlfall from Spina? Haven't heard about it. Stuhlfall. No, I haven't heard about it. Maybe I will have my hand on it and will make any opinion about. Polyville. Oh my god. Hard when barely know English. I feel you, bro. Alexandro, I'm Speedcuber and I can do Base FLTA and Twisted Sonic. I learned them in Funlands, thank you. You're welcome. Please spin travel mods now. No. Today I'm going to spin some Twister mods. Okay. Some thoughts about travel mods. Well, they differ. And I'd say that travel mod, I would prefer Twister mod over 12 or over travel mod. Let me find the price for travel. No, not the price, it's weight. Yeah, weight is a little bit more suitable for beginners, because Twister series is extremely heavy, but it doesn't feel that way. I mean, some pen mods you can spin and they are okay for different styles, but after some time you can feel your pain in fingers pretty much and in hand. So I wouldn't recommend to have it as the main pen mod for beginners, guys. Travel mode is a little bit more suitable for that. Yes, it is a little bit lighter. So here it is, Travel V2. your request is completed. Alex, I make my own mods. What the maximum length? 25 centimeters is more than enough. I'd say that 23 is optimal. 21.5 to 23 is optimal. 25 is pretty long. Longer than that, well, is not the best choice. But it may work for your pen mod specifically. Travel mode is for travel mode. Yes. It is it is for you to take it with. Actually, Twister mods are the same, with the same purpose. You can take it wherever you want with you. You don't even need the pen mod tube for it. You just can put it, drop it in your bag, and go travel wherever you go. But if you use it in university or school or college, without this carpet you will have some problems. But if you have this one, you can put it in your bag as well, put it on your desk, sit on the last desk and spin as you want, and nobody will have any problems with you because you drop the extremely heavy pen mod. Guys, look at that and don't repeat after me at home if you don't have such carpets, because it would make a hole in your table and sound will just make you deaf. Let's keep going because we have some more Twister series pen mods. Twister V3 feels like the heaviest one among all of this series, because guys, this is monstrous. Oh my god, how hard it is. It's not that hard to spin, it feels like it spins by itself, but guys, it is. You can feel it. You can feel the power of this pen mod because it is extremely heavy. But with all that, you can do pretty many power tricks and such as high Tua, I'd say. Yeah, you can easily learn some hard stuff which you couldn't learn with the Flying Panda in Waterfall. If you're up for example, I don't know, palm spin trick. Oh my god, it fell on my beautiful white table. So yeah, it has thinner body. It is also matte. Very cheap grips. They mimic to be Dr. Grip, white Dr. Grip, probably. Well, they look and feel pretty cheap, yes, because it is not high cost pen mod like Waterfall. Yes, it's not Waterfall. It is for you to take it in your bag and just fight with it with some, I don't know, bullies in school, because this tool is okay for you to defeat your enemies without any doubts. Guys, one is really heavy. V4. It is a little bit similar to V2, but it has some additional rings, airfit rings, and also some additional animal grips on it. And the main difference between V1 and the V4 is body, because this one, now we're going to move to how do we say it, glossy, how do we say gladký, smooth, slick, glassy, I think glassy. Yeah?
Glassy.
Glassy. Well, this is glassy. And to my mind, for me personally, it feels better than V1, much, much better. Because I like this body more. And to my mind, guys, this pen mod, Twister B4, is you really can use if you are a beginner. Because nevertheless, it is pretty heavy as well. It is almost 23 grams, which is this is extremely heavy pen mod, but it feels nice and spins great. I don't really feel that it is almost 23 grams, 22.7 grams, guys. For a beginner, I would recommend something below 18 gram. But if you're extremely low on budget and you really want to move to power tricks and you don't really think that you ever going to have any pen mod besides only one, I would probably stick with V4. Because out of all other pen mods of Twister series, this one is my favorite. I like this spin effect because of metal rings. I like how this body feels. It doesn't feel like a Crayola body, of course, but it still is nice. But it still is nice to feel. And weight distribution makes it very controllable with the crazy momentum, but at the same time you can keep control. You can have the full control of it. Okay. Schmidt. Demon Sonic, oh my god, again. Guys, I'm not sorry, I'm not reading breakdowns today. Maybe some other stream I will devote totally to reading your breakdowns and trying to repeat them. But not today, I'm not in a good mood and I didn't practice for a while. By the way, do you hear me well? Leave plus in chat if sound is fine, and leave minus if you have some issues with it. Yeah. Canvox says, Alex, make a review element mod. Well, element mod, as what I know about it, it is extremely heavy, because if I say that a Twister series is heavy, then element mod is way too heavy to my mind, because it is close to 25 grams as I think. I don't really understand why it is why many people speak about this element mod. I don't really understand what the big deal about it. Maybe I will have it in shop, but for now I'm happy with having Twister series, and element mod is not in priority right now. So the sound seems to be fine. Thanks, guys. I learned bass, FLTA and Twisted Sonic from Von Lans with the travel mod and want to buy a new one. What should I buy? That's up to you, guy. That's up to you, buddy. Go to penstock.net and apply filter for beginners, for example. Apply any filter you prefer and choose something you think you like. Classic pen modes, I would recommend Buster CYL, is one of my favorites. I would recommend Everchicks Emboss. I would recommend waterfall mode for sure. I would recommend flying panda. You can say whatever you want about this pen mod, but it is awesome. It is such a medium mod, good for any level and most of styles. So these ones I would recommend if you ask me personally, and you do, right? Arhat Joshua, even video quality is premium. Oh, wow! And I didn't count on that because this I use to film my face. I use pretty shitty Logitech C270. If you know this webcam, you know what I mean. Do palm spin if LTA continues? I can't because I do such power tricks when I stay. I need to be pretty much above table to do them because otherwise I really feel that my space is not enough for me to make such tricks as fell palm spin to FLTA. And also I'm not sure that I can do them continuously. Probably I can do 2 or 3 of them. As for palm spin to FLTA reverse, well, this one I can do continuously pretty much, maybe 6, 7 times. But not right now because I haven't been practicing for a while, as I told before. Can access Minova mod expensive? Yes. Yes. It is one of the most expensive pen mods, but it's worth it. It's worth it totally. So, lol, your pronunciation of pen mods are so Russian. I'm trying to make my accent sound like Russian, so people would think that I'm Russian, because I think that Russian accent sounds great. What about Ivan mode? If I would choose Ivan mode and Buster CYL, I would prefer Buster CYL, guys. Nevertheless, Ivan mode is one of the most popular. It's definitely more popular than Buster CYL. I don't know really why. Maybe because it costs a little bit less. Maybe. But really, I would prefer Buster over Ivan mode in all cases. Do shadow continues. This is boring. Are the veins more in your pen spinning hand? Yes. What the hell? Really? How did you know that? Jesus. Okay, let's continue with twister pen mods. Because we have twister B5 on the way. It is a variation of twister B3, also on matte body, but the grip, I like grip a little bit more, and I like this spin effect much more, and also it doesn't feel that heavy as V3, much less heavy, because don't know why actually. Maybe because this ring weighs much more than these 3 air pit rings, separated with sailor geld grips. And this grip, this one, it doesn't feel like doctor grip, but you can definitely say that it wants to mimic it, at least. And it does it pretty well. As you can see, this spin effect is one of the best among all other Twister series due to these 3 air feed rings. They really shine on sun, on light, and when you spin it, you can definitely see how they shine in circles. I show you only one color, as you can guess. There are a lot of different colors available. You can choose any color you prefer on penstock.net. Jesus. Someday I'm going to learn this trick and make a tutorial for you, because this one, Neo Sa. It is a variation. It is a really hard topspin trick. I didn't really realize how hard it is up till I started to learn it several months ago. Well, yeah, Twister V5. Weight is 22.5. I don't know, it is the same weight as this one, but it feels completely different. When you spin Twister V3, I don't understand how it is possible. It feels like really like stone heavy. I don't know, mountain heavy, and this one feels okay. Probably it is due to weight distribution. So, yes, no. No, yes. Twister V5 definitely wins. Everything is better. Spin effect, weight distribution, and I'd say that momentum here is a little bit better. Probably, but it really feels like hell. At the same time, this one feels okay. And the last one, also one of my favorite from the whole series, Twister V6. This one I like, and you know why? Because it doesn't have tips aside. So when you drop the pen, ow, it still sounds awful and also can damage your table, but it has a little bit less chance to do that than other pen mods which have tips looking from the grips. So it is inserted. And also I like this body. So this is Spidey version. Spidey because you can see these nets. And on simple version they are all just colors. I really like how it feels. It is the same weight almost, but it is much longer than most of other pen mods. But well, yeah, it is over 22 centimeters. The longest pen mods from probably the longest pen mod from all of the others. And it has extremely big working space, which is also good. So if you're looking for a pen mod which you can use instead of Vivana mode, for example, or BGG, and your low on budget. Twister V6 is a good choice for you. So, in summary, I would recommend to have in your collection Twister V6, definitely Twister V2, a nice one, of course Twister B4, and that's it. And that's it. 3 out of 6. 50% of Twister series. All others are, I wouldn't say that they are bad, but I personally like these ones more. Kenox, I'm in my PSC 1 year 8 months. Thanks to you, Alex. You're always welcome. And thanks to you. Still can't do thumb round, it's sad. Well, which pen mod do you use? Almost most of problems in pen spinning can be solved by using right pen mod. Hey, I never been in a penstock stream. Welcome this time. Because you haven't ever been on penstock streams, because I didn't make once for a while. I wasn't active for last 2 or 3 or even 3 months. When will be another stream? Not soon. Not soon, yeah. I'm not really up for making streams. I would rather make videos instead. Video tutorials. Though I really like to talk to you guys, but streams, I think that it is not my thing. I just want to prepare a good video, make a good editing, to make some effects, to add some music, to work on sound, how it looks, how it sounds, and show you a nice video, nice prepared video. And when I do online streams, well, I always think that it goes meh, because there is no background music. I can't speak fluid English. If it were a stream on my native language, which is you all know which is my native language, well, you would definitely see the big difference between those two, because yes, I'm not that good at English. So Kenwox says, the first day I used random pen. Oh no. And my first day I used a random pencil just to try finger pass. After that I made my first pen mod, which wasn't victory, which was no problem. I showed it numerous times on different online streams, and even on one video when I showed my collection. But you can start with the victory pen mod. It is a nice way to start, and it is available. You can gather it. You can find parts for it in almost all countries. I think that maybe in 80% of countries which have, if you have possibility to watch this stream, most likely you're able to make a victory mode. So make a victory mode and it will be just fine for a couple of few months. And when you make it, when you made it, just order some pen mod from penstock.net and wait for it while you're spinning and practicing with the victory. This will be a optimum start. Don't go with Jigao pen mods. Just don't do this mistake. Don't order this crap. Order something good like Flying Panda, Waterfall, Buster CYL. I know a lot of people who started with Buster CYL. Who are you? I don't know. I'm Alex Sukhov. You're on Penstock, channel about pen spinning. Alex, would you say victory mode is a flower mode? No, of course not. Victory mode is something you make by your own hands, and with it you get the idea of how the pen mode is vague idea, I'd say, but the slight idea about how the pen modes feel and how they are made. Flower modes are made by factory. Oh, actually I do have one here, and they have a really bad issue. This one, as you can see, paste tube, ink tube, and ink tends to leak on flower series. Nevertheless, I really love these pen modes, but when you take ink out and never put it inside again, this way it will be fine. But to my mind it is much bit slippery. Not all of them, of course. Well, flower series, yeah, I would say that it is a good way to start. It's nice to start with them as well, right? So, guys, I think that I have to go. Yeah, I do. I have to go. I will make some new promo videos for these pen mods, and after that I will start to make tutorial videos starting from August. So see you soon. Keep your pens clean and hands trained. May the style be with you guys. Bye.